13 love, 13 wisdom, 13 knowledge, and 13 respect. And 13 to them nigga serpent eyes. Do you see them serpent eyes? Check this. Someone has sent me an email and asked, can I address, because I get a lot of emails, which I must mention first. People, you have to stop sending me all these emails asking you like you have a lot of questions for me or something. You act like I don't have a life or something. You know, this is what I do for my mission, but I also have a life with children and all that kind of stuff like that. And I do a lot of stuff. I'm creating every day. I'm writing every day. I do what I do. You know, I don't have the time to be sitting down like answering questions every day, doing all this kind of stuff. That's some selfish. That's selfish thinking upon your part, thinking that you're gonna sit me and bombard me with all these questions, like I'm some Johnny Ask or something like that. 1-800-ASK. Cut it out. You have a search engine. Search some stuff. Then go to another search engine and cross-reference that, and search some other stuff. Go to an old library, look stuff up, do something. Who I am. Come on, man, think about it. Y'all some selfish people. Then you get mad. You ask all these dumb questions. Yes, they're dumb questions. I know. I know. People say every question not a dumb question. Oh, these people ask some dumb questions. Come on, ask me how would they die to eat poison and stuff like that. Come on, man. This agents. But this was a sincere question, so I figure I will address this because I already made some videos about these so-called archons and stuff like that, but I haven't posted them. You know, but this young person, this young spiritual person up in Canada area, they asked me, and I feel sincere letters and stuff. So I'm gonna address this. Yes, we have some beings on the planet that have been around since the beginning of Earth time or whatever. You know, when we crashed into this joint, you know, we fixed it up, when we put the hole through this joint, you know, we brought some other beings here, some other spiritual beings. They're not spirit. They're spirit, but they're not souls. They don't have souls. So you have these kind of leaders, like a draconian leader, like he's get that Satan crap out your head. You know, you might want to call them, some call them demiurges or something like that, demigods. These so-called great alien-looking people that you see in the video, them kind of like that, and the so-called reptilian one. Yes, they control the human minds. This is why you have all the antennas around the earth. They control the human minds. They hate man and mankind. They hate them. They hate all humanity because they hate the soul beings in the galaxy, the universe. They hate them. So their job is to crush anything of the soul people, to go the opposite way, take it the opposite way. It's real talk. You have something that this one, gosh, I can't think his real name. I said I'm not battling him right now. I'm doing something else, but I can get it. But you have this one that when they put in that good book, he say you are created in his image. See, you're not created in the universal creator's image. You're created in his image. That's what he's telling you. But you don't know what his image is. See, he's claiming so-called God over you. He's not a universal creator. He's created in your mind because he's putting all these images in your thoughts about all these illusions out here. So he got the Hollywood people and your government and stuff giving you all these images. So you're in his image. So he's leading your soul to another place, chasing gold, fake diamonds, all that kind of stuff like that. That's not the universal creator. That's not the divine spirit. That's someone playing inside your mind. They call them benevolence or demigods, archons, reptilian, gray aliens. They play with low vibrations and they get inside your mind. Be inside your mind like they can hear stuff. No, them not your ancestors. Them I call them demonics, something that's against man. That's where demons come from. Against man. That's why they want you to get degrees. And you devolve. You don't evolve. You devolve. See? So these is real. That's why they want everybody dealing with these antennas around. They do all this stuff to keep track of you and stuff because they're being controlled by the entities, off-world entities or whatever. But you also got some in-world entities. That's one that has been formed to like bodies. They're using human body parts and stuff like that to create clones and all this kind of stuff. So they trying to put a kingdom here for their god. This real talk. That's why we're gonna end up separating because they just took over this realm here. But the new earth is being, you're gonna have to get up out of here. People like, oh, what's gonna be happening? See, y'all can't do that. You got work to do yourself to become whole. When you become that crystal like being, that crystalline being, when you become that crystal being, bring that soul up, you'll be like in that movie Power. I watched that movie the other day. That was a good movie. You know, they'll break some stuff down, even though they're still gonna do the other thing. Because you know, to be that diamond and that crystalline thing, you know, you better get that melanin inside you so you can come to that crystalline being. You know, and then you how sometimes my videos had that kind of color come around me, like in the video, like boom, them red, all them kind of colors and stuff. I got videos like that. That is that energy coming off your body. When you see me do that, bring the energy off me, boom, and you become that one energy being and get up out of here. Ain't no such thing as no spaceship, baby, coming to get you. You is the spaceship. If it's a metal spaceship coming out here to get you, it's already here. That means it's something demonic dealing with them in their realm. Because I know. You almost got me on that one. I know. How can I say this? I know some that fights against the other ones out in the other realm that you can't see, and it's just their so-called body. The body can transform into any kind of thing and fights or do whatever. Like the movie Transformer. Where do you think they get the ideas from, this information from? So your body can transform into a big fighting ship or whatever, but you're nowhere near that level because you're only dealing with 5% of your brain. So the other 95% of your brain is locked down, calcified. This is something they do because they don't want you to get your power. So they're gonna control your power. So they give you all lockdown stuff to keep you inside a small circle, just 5% of your brain. So you go to school, they teach you the same doctrine. Everybody getting taught the same bullshit. Work, slave, obey, die. Work, slave, obey, die. Oh, I'm sorry, retire or expire. They're not teaching you nothing to expand your mind. Because once you expand your mind, you knock that little weak being away from your mind. See, they can control weak-minded people and lock down people. That's why the government always come to go get the people who got a mind. They try to call them, label them as crazy or something like that. They will lock them up, do whatever. He's crazy. How people pick at him. Why do you think I get so much hate? Because they know one who knocked all their codes off and broke all their codes off. You won't see me make no video about hating on somebody, like somebody who try to help somebody. I make video against, like, say Beyonce or Snoop, something like that. They're not helping nobody. And I make videos about the Vatican. They're not helping nobody. But another person, individual person out here. Well, I made one video about I was calling Freedom Sonic dude that came try to come after me and try to act like he was bald. I still got love for that brother, that Freedom Sonic boy. But that's another story. But you won't see me go make no videos against nobody. That's ignorant. That's one who ignores facts, who just won't go look up information. You can't make me look bad. You're being controlled by archons or demigods or low vibrational spirits. Yes, you who make videos against me. You're being controlled and you don't even know it. Because that being that's controlling you know who the fuck I am. Because I can transform into any motherfucking thing I want. Well, that's not a curse word. See, but you have hate and don't know why you hate. Because you hear something, I'm crushing your world or something like that. When I'm telling you everything bad about what they doing to you, they poisoning your food, not me. They um dirtying your brain up with that TV and stuff and corrupt up your brain, messing with your F ways and all this stuff, messing with your ways, destroying your melanin inside your body through TV. They doing it, not me. They indoctrinated you in school, not me. They enslaved your ancestors, not me. They separated people by race and all this stuff, not me. They make break up the family structure, the mother, father, not me. They the one legalize having sex with children and animals, not me. They the one to come take your money, your lunch money, and make you pay taxes and stuff, not me. They have young people getting jumped in groups and gangs and stuff, police shooting people, not me. So if I didn't do none of this stuff, why you hate me? You don't. You're locked down and calcified and you're being controlled by demiurges or demigods or so-called archons or whatever, great alien, reptilian, insectilian bitches. So you's a bitch for these ones that's controlling you. Yes, there are things on the planet that's controlling this whole government, and the government's so freaking scared now because they sold their soul. That's what we call people selling their souls for these demigods and urges because they give them the information or whatever to help them because they offer entities or whatever, but they play behind people's head like that's get the fuck out. They can't come under nowhere near me. But if you're eating bad foods, they can control you. People talk about speaking tongues in church. That's them gray aliens all around the ass. You eating that bad foods, they can control you. They love sugar, baby. That's why I call them sugar demons. That's all it is. That's it. Think about this. Think about this. If you got some beings, only how they can control the humans is by lowering their vibration down. So how do you lower somebody's vibration down? Put a lot of sugar in their food, which give them diabetes and give them sick. So their body shut down, their soul get calcified because it turns, it's like the pineal gland is like a little black thing, so it turns, it's white, which is ice, calcified, blue ice. Blue, however you can, blue ice. It turns calcified and it locks down, then they can get inside your body and control you. Because they now have encased your soul like an ice, calcified. That's why they want to put all the bad food on you, GSMs or GMS or MSGs or whatever. This is all these beings. They know what hurts the soul. They the ones know how to do the fluoride to lock the soul. Think about it. Yes, there are. These are ones on the planet. You got these ones that hit the shapeshifters, all this kind of stuff. One minute they look like something else, next minute they're not transformers, they're shapeshifters. A transformer can transform your whole body into a whole something else. So that's why the serpent is our universal creators. That's why we have a serpent on all the pyramids around the world. Way before these little ugly bastards came here. When our ancestors all go to higher different realms. And then we send somebody back, send a couple back to help bring the other ones up. Because this lower realm is controlled by these demigods or urges, whatever you want to call them. Real talk. Think about it. Because the serpent, which you have the serpent blood, that's why your hand look like the serpent. They don't have no serpent in them. The serpent, and that's why they turn to try to tell you something bad against the serpent. But every pyramid around the world got a serpent coming out of the forehead. Your skin is scaled like the serpent. Your hand is smooth on this side, and your feet smooth, but your hand is all scaly on the other end, like ashy or whatever, like a serpent. Think about it. So the serpent can transform from being a serpent to a man, or transform from a serpent, bring the wings at your back, the angel wings at your back, into a bird. The serpent can transform. You can transform once you get your serpent power inside of you. That's why I keep telling you, do you see them serpent eyes? They cannot transform. They can shapeshift their bodies and reflection because they use TVs and camera angles to change their reflections and stuff to be in something else they're not. But they still the same devil. I ain't gonna call them devil. They still the same demon. Them ugly spirits. That's what we call them, shape shifters. They only can shift shapes. They can't transform. They can't transmutate. They can't transmigrate. They can't transdo nothing. But they can shapeshift. But they still the same being. We can transfer into a higher being, a Superman, because it's all inside us. It's in our DNA. But they trying to stop your DNA. There's a difference. That's why they got you looking outside yourself, saying you created in his image. Who is his? Who is he? He's that demigod. Think about it. I am is no image. I am is spirit, soul. I am is all the elements of the earth. So you can transform into anything. Because I am is all. But this evil, jealous demigod, or whatever you want to call it, the archons or whatever, they want you, say, in his image. So whatever he wants you to be. And that's who got locked down on these little small hats out here. These ones around Hollywood who give you these illusions to make you look a certain way. That's why you come up with this thing called actors. Because they're acting like they're somebody else that they're not. Shapeshifters. I hope I help you out, little young man. I know I go all off different around the world because I move like a snake. But see, we got snakes in the grass, and then we got real serpent. The whole world revolves with serpent. That is that number 9, spiraling up. Not that bull crap they told you about some kind of serpent thing, snake. When we talk about snake, we still talk about a snake. We still talk about a lower being, a lower one, not the serpent with the wings. 2 different kinds. A serpent and just a snake in the grass. It's your boy, the 13th son. I give it to you bloody raw. 13 love, 13 wisdom, 13 knowledge, 13 respect, 13 the serious sea, that dark matter womb.